Dr. Lara here. I hope you're doing well today. So, on my soul walk today, I was waiting for this bolt of inspiration to come down and give me my message of what to give to you today, and I got nothing. And so I was like, okay, you know what? It is what it is, and I will just continue walking to see what happens. And once I eased into that, 30 seconds later, I saw this family of goslings. So it's springtime, and this park that I walk around, there's a whole bunch of Canadian geese. And I saw this family of geese, and they must have had about 20 little goslings. And they were all kind of scattered eating and stuff like that. And the thing that came through, the message that came through, was there's a natural order to things. I was like, well, that's interesting. And then the father goose got up and started walking, and the mother goose stayed behind, and then all the little goslings started to get up and follow. And it's like, oh, I get it. There's a natural order to things. So pertaining to our lives, when we are in a state of unrest or trying to do something in our lives to move forward, like maybe start a business or weight exercise or whatever it is, and there's a natural order to the way that things are supposed to go. But what we do is we plan and we plot and we think ahead and we worry about this and we worry about that. But what this showed me was with these goslings is that they don't worry about all that stuff. Now, granted, they probably don't have the minds that we do, which is probably a gift. But it doesn't mean just because we have our minds that we have to constantly be in the turmoil of our minds. We can learn to come from a space of ease and grace. And that's what I was watching with these Canadian geese, was like, okay, you know, we're done eating here. Let's go down to the water. And that's what they did. They were done eating. They were in the moment. They were done eating. And then they started their trek onto the water. And it's kind of like our lives. We are constantly in a state of flux. Okay, we're constantly growing and becoming aware of things and changing. And what we can do with that is we can learn to grow with the change. So there really isn't one place where we arrive. We may arrive at a place where it's kind of lull for a while and we are enjoying the fruits of our labor. But then there's a time where we have to move forward because we're changing and we're growing. And quite honestly, we're probably getting bored. And when we get into this new state of awareness, this flux, this change, it can be uncomfortable because it's newness and we're learning new things and we're going to places that are unknown, and that's where it can be uncomfortable. And that's where we want to think, well, I need all my ducks in a row before I can move forward. And the thing is that you don't need all your ducks in a row in order to move forward. It's about moving through life with the ease and grace and trusting that everything you have that you need, everything that you need, you're going to have that at that particular moment. And if you don't have it at that particular moment, set the intention for it to come to you so it can come to you, so when you need it, you'll have it. So it's just about realizing that there's a natural order to your life, and whatever is meant for you, it will come to you. You don't have to push or force. Yes, you have to move forward and put effort in, but you don't need to go against the current, and you don't need to have all your ducks in a row. You don't need to be perfect before you even start. So I hope that helps today. It was kind of fun watching. There's like 20 of them. It was kind of fun watching them go down into the water. So I hope that you enjoyed that message. If you haven't already, check out my website. There's some free gifts for you. There's an angel-guided meditation, and there's also an ebook to help you learn how to live life on your terms so you can start creating the life you want instead of living it for everybody else. So I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Thanks so much for listening.